John, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey.
I wanted to know if you saw that trailer for Temptation Alley. Temptation Island.
Temptation Island.
Temptation Island. Now, this looks like it has potential.
Want to explain Temptation Island for the people that have not seen it, John?
Well, yes, it's about two couples that go to some island and they get tempted to break their marriage vows.
How long would you last on that island?
2 seconds.
Exactly.
Are they actually married or just in long-term relationships?
Well, they say they're married.
I kind of, from the commercials, I hear couples that have been in long-term relationships.
It looks like, really serious long-term relationships, and they put them on an island, and there's just a bunch of young people there just to tempt them, right?
Yeah. Now, how many couples?
I think two couples.
No, there's...
Boy, dude, you know nothing about this show.
Well, no, I mean, I saw the trailer, but...
I saw the commercials for it, and there's more than two couples.
Oh, yeah? Well...
They can't just have a show about two couples. There's four couples.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Four couples, and then they go to this island, these four, solid couples and really good relationships.
I believe they send them to Detroit, and what they have to do is
fill the car.
Well, did you see the one scene where they have one girl and three guys in a jacuzzi?
Yeah, of course we did.
And what are they going to do, put them on the rotisserie?
All right, John, thank you. I want to thank John for helping us start a topic here, but we're gonna have to let John go right now. But Anthony, why don't you explain Temptation Island?
Shut up! Shut up! Yeah, Temptation Island. There are four couples,
right?
And they've been in long-term relationships,
and they're brought to a steamy island, overrun with scantily clad singles, urged to test the boundaries of their relationships.
Yeah, it's like hedonism.
Yeah,
that's what it is. So these couples are there, and I guess the job of these single guys and single girls is to try to steal the guy or girl away from the people in the relationship.
Right.
So, you get these guys with their loincloths and huge schlongs, and they'll be going up to your chick and, slapping them in the face with it. And then, on the other hand, you got the hot chicks in little thong bikinis.
With their breast implants and their tan bodies.
Walking around, and it's a no-brainer, because get this. These people are hired to be on this show. Now, if a guy decides he wants to cheat, it's not like, gee, I wonder if I could get some tonight. These people are there so that if this guy decides he wants to go off, they're there to accommodate. So there's hot chicks. Now you just got to say the word and you're in.
This show is going to just completely fall apart.
Yeah.
No one has willpower like that. No.
I don't know. I think what you'll see is one couple that will stick it out to the end.
And three couples
with no problem.
Will be destroyed.
I think you'll see one couple that will have worked through all the problems that this Temptation Island will have placed upon them, their indiscretions that they each had, and then the other two, gone. Boning and sucking like there's no tomorrow.
TFing.
I hear Jamaican Mike is going to be starring in that. Imagine that. Hey, man, what you want, baby?
Sticking their C in places it doesn't belong.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know, what happens? The chick is showering, she bends over to get the soap, and there's, hey, man,
right.
Just plowing her.
Hey, Paul, what's going on?
Dude, this is seriously like a video whorehouse it's going to be.
Yeah, it sounds like prostitution.
It pretty much is. There's 16 hot women and 16 all these good-looking guys.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to try and tempt these other couples to cheat.
Yeah.
Put me on that island. See how long I last.
How long would you last?
10 minutes. Seriously, 10 minutes.
I don't think
have you seen these women?
I don't think
they have a website up already on CBS, and they have pictures of the women that are going to make them cheat. And these women are hot.
I don't think it's CBS, though. We got to get our facts.
No, Fox. I'm sorry, it's Fox.
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 They got pictures up on the Fox website?
I believe so. I was there last night looking for it.
All right, we'll have to check it out.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
I know a few people that have failed Temptation radio station. So it's not like put them on a steamy island. It's going to be over, Johnny.
Larry already got in trouble over Temptation Island, and he's not even in the show.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Well, I was sitting on my couch with my wife and my family, and the show comes on. The commercial comes on for it. And I said, wow, I wouldn't last a minute on that island.
Oh, no.
My wife turns to me and says, you are a jerk.
Oh, that is bad.
I was in hot water for about a week from that.
You're just being honest.
Yeah, definitely.
How could you avoid all that temptation?
It's definitely pretty hard.
All right. That's funny. You're just sitting there minding your own business. You see the commercial. I wouldn't last a minute.
Yeah,
I wouldn't last a minute with that. Oh.
It was instinct. I said it like I wasn't even thinking. It's just automatic, man thing.
Yeah, it just pops out.
Definitely.
You're being honest.
Correct.
I don't know how much tempting are these people that are hired to be on this island going to give the couples? Like how does that work? Do the guys have to try to come on to the girls, or are they going to be sitting there? Maybe they have events where the guys and girls split up, and then what? The girls just start coming on, sitting on your lap or squeezing your junk. How is that going to work?
I'm sure there are enough people playing the part of the temptation or whatever.
Yeah.
That there's going to be enough where there's going to be girls there going, well, I'm kind of interested in this guy. I'm going after him. Oh, yeah, they're going to go right for it.
And then
they ain't going to fool around.
If they separate the guys and girls and send them on, like, booze cruises.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's just going to be over, Johnny. Over, Johnny. Oh. All the chicks will be snorkeling and they won't even be in the water.
If you've ever been on a Club Med booze cruise.
Oh, my God, you're with your chick and it's bad enough.
You'll understand what Temptation Island's all about.
Like, hey, Jamaican Mike, get that out of her face. What are you doing? Remember we went to, where the hell were we? Turks and Caicos. And we're down there. And remember the black guy down there, the Jamaican guy?
We talk about him all the time.
And he's taking pictures and stuff with our chicks. And, like, he's groping them. And they got their hands all over his chest. I mean, Opie's sitting there going, if we did this with any girl on this island, we just come up to a girl and, like, hey, let's take pictures and start touching my junk. And, I'm going to put my hand all over your boobs and your gash and stuff. We'd have gotten things thrown at us.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, he's so nice.
I just want to thank that guy for not taking my chick. Because there was nothing I would be able to do.
You were powerless.
We were powerless, Dad. He was down in his island.
Yeah.
He was basically the king of Club Ed.
Didn't matter. You could walk in. He'd be banging in the back door. And he'd just turn around and go, it's all good.
Right.
It's all good. Wow, he said it's all good. It's got to be all good.
Call me a wimp, but any other guy in the situation Aunt and I were in, like, what was this, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
We were powerless.
I know.
The guy was dark as night. We took photos with him. I still haven't seen a picture of his face. No, that's the guy's,
I know, we took
this
pictures.
guy was so effing dark, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, you couldn't even see.
And our chicks just loved this effing guy.
They're just all, like taking pictures, and every picture they're groping him, and he's groping them, and me and Opie are like, hey, let's go snorkel at the coral reef again. Where were the broads for us?
Remember coming back from the booze cruise? And the captain of the little booze cruise ship that was completely hammered was dry humping that chick the whole way back.
This is what these things are about. This is how this Temptation Island's going to be. The guy driving the effing boat was hammered. So he gets this hammered girl that's there on vacation.
And he's trying to beat a huge storm coming in. Remember?
Yeah, it was really raining.
But... And this is key to the story.
Yep.
The guy slowed the effing boat down because he was getting action.
He was getting action.
Ed and I are in the back of the boat. We're pretty buzzed, but we're like, holy ass, look at those freaking storm clouds. That's an ugly storm coming.
It's raining like crazy. The waves are going. And you forgot what he was doing. He had her steering the effing boat. Right. She was in front of him. She's driving the effing boat as he's grabbing her ass and he's giving her a reach around. He wasn't even driving the boat.
And he was dry humping her, too.
He was
the whole
dry
time
humping her. And everyone's hammered. That didn't care. This drunk bitch that is driving the boat. And she's being dry humped by the drunk captain. And our chicks are groping the black guy.
And the best part about that story, when we landed back at JFK after our week at Turks and Caicos, her husband picked her up.
Yeah, her husband picked her
gave
up.
her a nice big sloppy kiss and said, how was your little vacation? And I'm sitting there like, you don't even know what your chick was doing.
She was being
2 days
dry
ago.
humped, and she's driving the boat.
Right.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Driving the boat and driving his way into that girl's back door.
I'll never forget that.
Oh, my God.
It was. And they always tell you when you go on those booze cruises, whatever happens at the booze cruise stays.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to go to an island. It's beautiful. Whatever happens, happens. Hey, it's all good. Right. You don't talk about when you get back, and we don't talk about anything. And I'm just going there going, what the hell is it? Right. And then they just pour booze, sangria, beers down your throat, make you do these games, and before you know it, your chick is with the black guy. Right.
You got to, quickly before we move on, you got to talk about that the ex-Navy SEAL guy that was in charge of the snorkeling.
Yeah, so we figure we're going to do a little snorkeling. That's cute. Out by the reefs. Right. Since if we even were seen taking a picture with a chick, we'd have gotten our heads handed to us.
Right. With an ex-Navy SEAL guy, no joke. I mean, they hire like just studs all over the place, and whatever activity you do, you feel like a complete loser.
A jerk off.
You really do, man.
I'm there trying to walk at the flippers. I got the snorkel in my mouth. Like, look, I'm diving.
Right.
You know, meanwhile, this guy's like, you guys have some fun snorkeling. I'm going to take my scuba equipment and go down to a wreck that's about 350 feet below the surface. You guys have any trouble, don't worry, I'll rescue you and make you look like a complete fool in front of your significant others.
Right.
And he gives you the thing, if you have a problem, make the fist and bang the top of your head.
Right.
Don't wave your arms.
No.
And you're just like feeling like a tool. You're all white. Everyone there is tan everywhere.
Tan. All they do is work out and try to pick up your chicks. That's all. And you've been working in New York for the past 11 months. You go away once a year. You're as white as like the belly of a shark.
Yeah.
Flabby. You haven't worked out. You don't have time to work out. You're trying to make a living. You're these guys just tempting your chicks constantly.
All the girls, come over here. I'm going to teach you how to breathe through a snorkel.
Right. Remember the guy, though? He said, don't touch the wildlife, and he would
he would make a point. Do not touch any wildlife you see. When you dive on this reef, we're going to look at the wildlife, but don't touch any. And then the second we get out there, he dives in, you know, with the knife in his mouth, like Tarzan.
No, he did.
He doesn't need a snorkel or anything, because I can hold my breath.
Right.
He dives down, he comes popping up with this huge starfish. Look what I just found! Like, this is the son of a bitch that told us not to touch the wildlife. Only I could touch it. Comes up like wrestling a great white. Watch me kick his ass in front of your chicks. You know, I'm struggling to get back on the boat because I saw like a shrimp coming after me. Ah, it's so big through the mask. It magnifies it. It looked like something out of 20,000 Leagues Below the Sea, I swear. That's a shrimp, you pussy.
Right.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. The guys are at such a disadvantage there.
Without a doubt.
I can't even think of a situation that's similar but the other way around, where your chick would be at a disadvantage. Maybe at a gay bar. Maybe picture walking into a gay bar.
It would have to be going to the Playboy Mansion and you and I, the only guys.
Going to the Playboy Mansion. Even then, you know the Playboy chicks, we've had them in here. No, I don't take the guy. No.
I guess you're right.
It just doesn't go that way. So I'm wondering if this Temptation Island is going to be similar. You know the guys, they don't care. You think they got to pay the hot singles guys that are going to be there? Well, I got a chance to poke some guy's chick, I'm there. You know, but the women, I'm sure it's like, okay, what's going to be involved? Right. We need the STD checks. The guy's like, I don't care. What's AIDS?
They are testing. We're talking about Temptation Island if you're just tuning in. And, the participants of this show will be tested for STDs.
Nice. There you go.
Oh, brilliant. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be on Fox, I guess? What? Fox this Wednesday? Yeah. Is it a one-time deal, or is it a weekly show, or does anyone know?
No, it's like a show. It's going to be like a series, like Survivor or something.
Anyone else see the new Survivor cast as we talk about reality shows? Do they look exactly like the old cast?
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture of them now. What's this? Friday's Daily News. They got the cover. They have a couple of black people. They got the hot chick. They got, where's the gay guy? Oh, man, there's this guy, the gay guy.
There he is, right there. Hold on, Ann. A lot of people relating to what we're talking about here. Ted, what's going on?
Hey, Owen, what's up?
What's up?
Man? Hey, when I was on my honeymoon, this guy was picking up sharks out of the water, and Bora Bora people were taking pictures of him holding up a shark.
How do you compete against that?
No competition. We just had to sit around and watch.
We're going to train in the pool for a while. Ooh. That's pretty scary. I'll put my mask, snorkel, and flippers on and look like a buffoon while the guy's floating on his back drinking a daiquiri. Yeah, these are real dangerous waters I got to train in.
We had no competition. We couldn't do anything. And they're all tan and everything. All they walk around is like this little wrap.
Yeah, they just, if they want your chick, they're going to take her right in front of you. Yeah. Thank you, Ted.
No problem.
All right, let's go to Frank. Frank, you're next on NEW.
Yo, man, Bora, man, I heard that guy, Ted, bro. It's the same thing. Guy's picking up sharks and shit. This chick.
Hey, hold on, you can't curse.
Can't say that S word.
All right, you were in Tahiti?
Yeah, Tahiti.
All right, go ahead, tell your story.
Chicks are picking up. There's chicks all over the place. Every one of them are topless, and absolutely none of them have tan lines.
Right.
Meanwhile, the guys are walking around flippers and huge goggles on their mouth. Look, honey, I'll go snorkeling for you. It's fantastic. And you look like an idiot.
Yeah, you can't look cool at these Club Meds and everything else because the guys around there, they live there.
All they do is work out.
Work out and snorkel. Not snorkel, they scuba dive.
I hate it.
And then they're all, and then your chicks are there just getting hammered.
Right. All right.
Send you out on the booze cruise. Remember that? And the sangria. And then they give you these tests. If you screw up, you got to drink. And all the girls are like, I took 2 steps instead of 1. More sangria. Right. All right. And they must just know they're like predators. They could see the limping friggin' gazelle from a mile away, ready to pounce and rip its throat out.
And these guys are pros too. They'll get the guys really hammered, so they're out of the picture.
I don't care. You want to bang my chick? Right. I don't care, man. I'll just lay here with a drink.
All right. Hey, the phones have exploded. If you're on hold, we'll try to get to you. Phone number 212-757-1027.
Dudes with...
And I think we got to go right to the phones. 212-757-1027. Want to explain for the people just joining us today?
Well, we were talking about that new show,
Temptation Island.
Temptation Island, that's going to be on. Where 4 couples get on the island. There's all these single men and women, guys and gals on the island with them, and they're going to try to break up these people from their long-term relationships. And it got us talking about some of these Club Med things and hedonism, where you go down with your chick, and before you know it, there's these guys that work at these places trying to steal your chick.
Right.
Because they get them drunk, and they're there all the time working out and swimming and diving, and you're there all goofy with your no-tan snorkel, making your mouth look all big, and trying to walk in your dopey flippers. The mask is up crooked on your face, makes your eyes look Chinese, and
you don't know how to deal with the sun. So after the first day, you look like
you're all burned.
You look like a ripe tomato, while these like freaking tan goddesses and gods are going after your women.
You're gonna train in the pool.
Right.
I'm gonna raise this wreckage myself.
Right.
Bring it to the surface so you pussies can check it out.
Just a nightmare.
Yeah.
They got the latest swimwear. You had time enough to cut off a pair of jeans and make them into shorts.
Yeah.
Your once-a-year vacation with your big white beer belly.
They're just diving in, picking wildlife up off the floor, battling sharks. Like I said, I was scared of a shrimp.
Yeah.
Swam by me.
And your chicks, you go with them, and they're all like, kitty when they see these guys, and these guys pay attention to them, and in a lot of cases, they steal your women right in front of you.
Take a picture, man. Remember that? Jeez, Club Med.
Yeah, guy said his name was Hendel. Yes, it was.
Hendel, it's all good.
Hendel was the guy that was trying to basically take our women in front of us.
Hendel.
We were 2 of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
We lucked out.
Oh, you were.
John, what's going on?
How's it going? Is this me?
Yeah, John.
All right, cool. Listen, make a long story short, I was taking the scuba diving classes and everything, so we go down to Virginia, and of course the guy was in the Navy or something. He was going for special training on the last day of class, and he purposely gave everybody there these irregular wetsuits and everything. I go there, the arm is broken off, it's all ripped up and everything. It was just embarrassing.
So you look worse.
Oh, I look terrible, man. I'm down at the bottom, the glasses are all fogging up, and you got the flippers. I saw on my face a couple of times walking down to the pier. It was terrible, man.
Hey, you look just like a goofball.
You do, man. It's just embarrassing. And they look cool because they got the scuba equipment and everything else.
They got the latest gear,
They got computers strapped on. I'm telling you. It's ridiculous.
And while you're looking like a goofball trying to figure out your equipment, they're flirting with your chick.
Exactly. Exactly. And they purposely, everybody looked like an idiot there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
You come in and you're all, you know how they welcome you to these places? It was like an assault. It was like Radon and Tebby. Like, you go there, and I'm thinking every other vacation I've been to, you check into the hotel, you sit back, you have a drink or something, you hang. The second the bus, this little van, took our little...
That drives on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
With the local guy that has smoked so much goddamn pot he can't even see. You're convinced you're just going to have a head-on collision before you get to the
great. Well, I'm sure they have good medical care here on Turks and Caicos.
Right.
Sure they have all the latest medical technology.
They don't have any street lights, nothing. It's like pitch dark.
Pitch black. I thought we were going into the water a couple of times.
Right.
You know, the guy's on this curvy road, and I just see water. I'm like, what are we still on the plane? So they drive you to the Club Med in Turks and Caicos. The doors fly open like an assault team.
Right.
And it's all the people that work there.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, come on, get out, everybody, leave your bags, leave your bags. And you're just flustered.
Right.
Like, where else would you just leave your bag?
Right.
They go, we'll take care of it. We'll put it in front of the room and everything. You don't have to worry about everything. Here, come over here to orientation. We'll sit you down. And I'm dazed. You're on a flight and stuff for a while. And I'm sitting there going, what's happening? We're being it's a cult. Like I thought it was a cult, and they're dragging us off somewhere.
It is like a cult, because they are giving you the Kool-Aid.
So there was beer in my hand the second I got there.
Right.
They just threw it in my hand.
Yeah.
And, of course, I drank. And then, so you don't even know. They catch you off guard, and you feel like an idiot right from the start. Because they know the deal. You don't know the deal. Before you know it, they're getting your chick so drunk.
Yeah, you've been there 10 minutes, and they're dirty dancing with your chick going, no, this is part of the...
It's all good.
Right. Oh, okay.
It's all good.
Bob, what's going on?
Yeah, hi, guys. This happened a long time ago. It was like 20 years ago. My friend and I just got out of college.
Yeah.
And we went down to Martinique to the Club Med. And we got there on like a Saturday, and, I mean, it was like a target-rich environment. There were naked women running around the place. It was great. After like 2-3 days, another bus pulls up to the gate. We go, let's go check out, the new stock coming in. And this 7'3" black guy gets off the bus. I look at him. I said, holy smokes, that's Artis Gilmore. Behind him is Mike Adamley, Jack Ham.
So just a bunch of pro athletes.
Pro athletes, yeah. 15 of them get off the bus.
Showing up at your Club Med.
No.
We didn't see a woman for the rest of the week. It was over. It's like, how do you compete with these guys? I mean, they look at this 7'3" black guy. They're like,
How do you compete with pro athletes?
Yeah, the women just flocked to him. That was the end of the vacation.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
All right. Cool. Thank you, bro.
Wow.
Let's move on to Ray. A lot of people have stories. Ray, what's going on?
Dudes,
yeah,
the best. 3 construction guys, me and my buddies, we go down to Cancun. First night, we're there in the afternoon. No one's in their bathing suits yet. We end up going drinking with these chicks, right? We're at the bars, we're drinking, and we think we're in with these girls from Pennsylvania. They're hanging on us.
Yeah.
We're drinking, we're getting all loaded up. So me and my buddies were like, dudes, we're in. We are so in for the vacation. How great is this the first night, Next morning, we go down to the pool. The, Latino social directors at a hotel are, in their Speedos recruiting all these girls that we're hanging with for, the best buns contest for the employees at the hotel.
Yeah.
Dudes, we come down in our big Bermuda shorts and our big white construction bellies. We're the guys that these girls left back home in Pennsylvania. Dudes, we don't have a shot.
They didn't go all the way there to get guys they could get at home.
That's right. I'm looking at my buddies. I'm going, we're forget it, man. We're shot out of the water.
And those bastards, they give you a head start, too. The first night, you're drinking with them,
Dude, we're drinking with them. We're hanging with the girls, and we're going, we're looking at each other going, oh, man, first night, we're going to have a ball. We're the kings of this place. Next morning, the guys are walking around in their Speedos, zero body fat, slick. Picture about 10 Ricky Martins. 3 construction guys from New York competing with 10 Ricky Martins down in Cancun.
That's hilarious, Ray.
Good dude. It's hysterical.
Good story, man.
Take it easy.
I just thought up a little strategy, maybe, that you could use if you go down there with your chick.
Yeah.
The first night, when they're getting to know you and everyone's there and you're talking, tell them that you're down there to bring yourself up a little bit, because you've been a little depressed with those herpes diagnoses that you and your girl have gotten. So, yeah, we're here trying to forget about the diagnosis. What's that, man? What?
Right.
Yeah, well, we got the herp. We're just down here trying to forget about it.
They don't care about the STDs.
I don't care. Hey, I got it too.
Those guys, their junk is so big, they get any problems on their junk, they just slice it off. They got enough to still go around. Chad, what's going on?
What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
I took a vacation precisely because of what you guys are talking about now.
Yeah.
Me and my 3 buddies were down there. We were picking up, like, all the garbage rebounds that these guys weren't getting.
Yeah, you can always get the fatties.
It was awesome.
The garbage rebounds.
The best thing, though, was the old guys that didn't care at all.
Yeah.
Walking down the beach naked.
Yeah.
With a daiquiri in their hand, their wife's out.
Yeah.
Phoning somebody.
That's funny, man.
Junk is so destroyed by gravity, it looks like they're looking for change with a metal detector.
Very good.
Awesome.
All right, bro.
Thanks.
Bye.
I'm looking at a picture of Hendel on the Turks and Caicos Club Med site.
Right.
There he is. Look, all you see are teeth. I swear to God, he's the blackest guy you could ever not see.
That's the guy.
I'm the invisible man.
That guy holds the record.
Yeah.
For effing more women than any other man alive.
I'm sure.
Mike, what's going on?
You know what's going on? I used to work down at Club Med. I worked on the boat for a while on their ship, and then I went into the hotels because they needed an engineer for the heating and air conditioning.
Yeah.
And the reason why everyone comes out to meet you is because they all want to see what the new play toys are for the week. So, you know, let me tell you, I mean, I'm not the world's greatest looking guy. When I went down there, I was about 300 pounds. I mean, I'm 6'6", so 300 pounds, big fat guy.
Yeah.
But by the time I left there, I was 250, benching like 400 pounds and banging 4 or 5 different girls a day. Do I miss that job?
Of course you do.
Yeah, I miss that job. Do I like my job now better? Well, the money's much better, but yeah, I miss the old job, though.
That's funny, Mike. Thank you. Let's get a few more in, and we'll move on to something else. Larry, what's going on?
Yo, guys, what's up?
Hey, man.
I went away to Cancun with my wife on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
And we went snorkeling. And the guide, his nickname was Mel Gibson because he looked like him a little bit. You too. Muscular. I'm 130 pounds, 5'8". And my wife was in the boat, and I paid the guy $20. I said, listen, whatever you find on the bottom of the below the surface, just show me, explain things to me.
Yeah.
The freaking guy finds something, swims by me in the slow motion, and goes straight to my wife. Puts it in her hand, talks to her, explains it to her. And I'm like, I feel like a tool.
This is exactly what we were trying to tell you guys.
You know what else I was remembering?
Thank you, Larry.
How about the trapeze, Opie?
Oh.
Now, you get on the trapeze, you got all these safety harnesses on and ropes attached to pulleys so you don't hurt your lame ass self.
Just another way
to make you look bad.
To make you look really ridiculous and stupid in front of your own shit.
Right. So now a big thing is actually grabbing the bar, swinging once and dropping onto the net with your ropes that you drop at a speed of like a feather.
Yeah.
and it's like they're all clapping. Hey, very good, man. Very good.
Right.
Hey, look, you get off the net. Here comes this guy who's
Enrique
like
or something.
Yeah,
right.
This French guy who's all sun. He comes from Cirque du Soleil or something.
Right.
And he's no nothing. Hey, please take the net away. Take the net away. He's doing 5 flips.
Triple summer.
He's catching his buddy.
Triple somersault,
He's
backflips.
He's using his prehensile schlong to swing, showing your chick. He doesn't even use his hands and feet. Look.
And then,
It's my schlong.
later that night in the the disco, they call it.
The disco.
Yeah, your chick is really thinking you're a man. God damn. I forgot about that.
Oh, my God, yeah. Did you see me on the trapeze? I swung.
Right.
And then I fell.
Right. Hey, Craig, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How are you?
Hey, you too.
Yo, I go down to Jamaica for my honeymoon. Second day, I take that stupid scuba diving course.
Yeah.
And they, first thing they tell you, don't touch any coral, leave everything down there.
Yeah.
So one of the guys in our class, while the guy turns his head while we're down there, he takes a piece of coral and sticks it down his bathing suit so the guy wouldn't see it.
Oh, yeah. Great.
It's fire coral. The guy comes up, his junk is on fire. They have to take this guy to the hospital, and we don't see him for the rest of the week.
Yeah, I'm sure his girlfriend saw somebody else, though.
Oh, it was classic, man. It was the best.
With junk swollen by being naturally swollen. That's hilarious.
Couldn't even imagine it, man. Couldn't even imagine it.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys are great, man. Have a great one.
Oh, thank you, buddy. My girlfriend Sandy wants in. Sandy.
Hi.
Hey.
I heard you guys talking about the Club Med.
Yeah.
Do you remember the trapeze guy? There was that trapeze guy named Eric.
I'm sure you remember him. Look, she's remembering names.
No, because
she remembers the name, what he was wearing.
No, he was no. He was ugly. But remember, he wore like the bicycle shorts with no underwear.
The tight
shorts with no underwear.
They all just walk around displaying their junk. Right.
It was amazing.
And I look like a complete tool on the trapeze.
On the trapeze, remember that?
Oh. And
remember when you went, though? Didn't you, like, your shorts were, like, flying up?
Yeah, I think my junk was hanging out my pant leg. What a mess.
That was so funny.
With the dopey harness.
Yeah.
Oh.
So is Hendel on the Club Med site?
He is now the head muckety-muck over there since... who's the chick? Lulu, right? Lulu left, and now Hendel is the director over there. So, yes, Sandy, if you want to check him out, log on and go to the Club Med Turks and Caicos.
And all you see are teeth and eyeballs?
You just, not even his eyes.
Oh.
I think the whites of his eyes have turned black, too. No, you see most of his face.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, how funny. Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, one more call and we'll move on. Donna has a story. Donna, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
I went to Turks and Caicos in August, and the baggage handler that takes your stuff back to your room, no sooner did we get back to the room, my roommate went out with him, and I went to bed, like, right away. 2 hours later, I wake up, and she's banging him on the bed.
Oh, my God.
I swear to God.
Now, did you guys have significant others back home?
No, she was my best friend, and, like, the beds are so close together, and I was sleeping, and next thing you know, I wake up, and she's banging him.
No, I mean, she didn't have a boyfriend back in the States or something?
Yeah. Donna? She hung up.
Oh, God, and the bellboy. She worked her way up from the bellboy. That's wonderful.
That's funny. All right. Tony wants in. I'm trying to move on, but Tony, what's going on?
What's up, O&A?
Hey, what up?
Cancun. Nobody's talking about the booze cruise there. 2 separate boats. They separate you from your chicks, your friends. They're half raped by the time you get to the island.
Oh, thank you, man. All right. We'll end with Jay, whose girlfriend went to the Bahamas yesterday.
Oh, no.
By herself. Jay?
Yo, fellas.
You picked the wrong day to listen to our radio show.
You, dude. My girl, I go to her house on Friday. She tells me, her rich aunt and uncle are taking her to Atlantis to babysit their 4-year-old cousin for 8 days.
Yeah.
She left yesterday.
Oh, no.
You guys are killing me. This is like the last show you had a year ago.
There you go. Good luck, Jay.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Unfortunately, this subject has to rear its ugly head every so often.
Oh. Well, here's maybe a little sound she'll be hearing when she gets down there.
All right, we're going to take a break.
That's horrible.
212-757-1027.